What is up? What is going on, collective? It's your girl Ash, aka Goddess Goals, in the building. I'm busy back, babies. And that's on point blank, period. Here to give a message, here to give a word, here to tell a story. Remember that this message, this story, this word may not resonate with you at all. But if you like, yo, Ash, that was me in the past, I can resonate with you because that was me in the past. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you like, yo, Ash, that's me right now, I'm simply going through that right now. Make sure you hit the like button, right? And man, for this message, I feel like it's somebody that knows that it's something better out there for them, something better for their attitude, something better for their personality, something better for them just in general, right? And this person may want to get better within themselves, deep down within themselves, maybe even forgive the people that have done them wrong for themselves. It's kind of like this person that I'm talking to wants to forgive other people for themselves, let things go for themselves, let the hurt go for themselves, even let certain people go for themselves. Like, look, I forgive you, but I still have to let you go for myself, right? Who knows that I'm talking to? Y'all may be doing some self-development, some self-growth, some self-healing, some self-love, some self-forgiveness, some just overcoming of obstacles within self, right? And y'all might be trying to just move out of y'all own way. Like, look, man, I just gotta move out of my own way, of the things that hurt me, of the people that betrayed me, of the things that I embodied myself, or the self-inflictions that I have simply put on to myself. You know, the handcuffs that I put on to myself, the engagement I have put on to myself, right? Even if somebody else has something to do with it, even if somebody has something to deal with it, even if somebody brought me pain, I still gotta just let go of that pain. And you know, at the end of the day, it starts to be self-inflicted pain. At the end of the day, we gotta move past the self-inflicted pain, or the pain of just what others have self-inflicted onto us. From their self-afflictions, from their visions, from their misunderstood visions, right? Even if their visions was misunderstood, or your visions was misunderstood, or whatever vision was misunderstood. It's like forgiving those because they not know what they do. Forgiving yourself because maybe at one point in time you didn't know what you do, what you did, what you had done. At one point in time, maybe you just had to be like, look, I wasn't in my higher self. I wasn't in my higher energy. It was something about me that was simply just not in my higher energy. Simply, it was just something that wasn't me. And some of y'all might be the ones that's asking for forgiveness from other people, or asking for forgiveness for somebody else. And you just simply asking for forgiveness. Like, look, man, will you forgive me? Right? Because of the debts that I have, I don't want to have no more. Or I'm asking God to forgive me because the debts that I have, I don't want them anymore. I don't want the debts anymore. Right? Some of y'all have went through karma for the debts that you have brought on to yourself or to other people. And for some of y'all, it's other people that are dealing with karma that they have brought onto you, debts they have brought onto you, pain that they have brought onto you, destruction that they may have brought onto you, evil plots and plans that they may have brought onto you. Now, see, those that I'm talking to, y'all may have did things in the past, but you never really intentionally try to plot and plan on anybody else. You never did intentionally try to hurt anybody else. And you may be saying like, man, if I hurt you, if I, did betrayed you, if I made you feel like my loyalty wasn't my loyalty to you at that time, I'm sorry to you, and I hope you forgive me for you. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may have been cold and distant. Maybe people been asking like, man, why are you being cold and distant? Why have you became cold and distant? And the whole time it's just like, look, I gotta work on something within me. And wait, look, I just gotta understand a higher version of me. Like, wait a minute, I gotta forgive me for me right now so I can be better and show up in a better way for you as well. But first I just gotta simply work on me. It's kind of like when you thinking of your past and the things that you had done in the past, and you're just like, look, man, I just gotta change for me first so I can be better for you. And we're not saying that you're trying to get better for anybody else other than you, but it's just certain things that maybe just didn't align with you. It's certain things that just simply like, man, that doesn't align with me. Or right now I can't align with you because I'm not mentally, physically, emotionally, all these align with me. But that doesn't mean I don't feel you. That doesn't mean I don't understand you. That doesn't mean I don't want you to feel me. That doesn't mean that I don't want to ever see you again. That doesn't mean that I don't ever want to talk to you again. That doesn't mean that I don't want you to win, right? And sometimes we can love people so deeply, but sometimes we have to step away from those that we love simply so deeply to work on ourselves. Like, look, man, I'm just working on myself, and I can't right now love you so deeply, but I can feel your love. I feel the love that you have for me. I feel a lot of things that you have for me. But once again, I gotta find myself mentally, physically, emotionally, all these. I gotta heal within me, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all these, right? So some of y'all might be focusing on a rebirth, right? Rebirthing yourselves. Forgiving yourselves and forgiving those that has trespassed against you because they didn't know what they was trespassing on. They didn't know what they was doing. They didn't know what they had going on, right? And those that are recovering over trespassing, right? You are recovering nicely over trespassing. And maybe at one point in time you trespassed against yourself. Like, man, how could I go against myself? At one point in time, I was simply going against myself. Maybe at one point in time, at that time, I just didn't know myself. At one point in time, can you forgive me because I was just trying to figure out myself at one point in time, I always think about the at one point in time. At that one point in time. And what we know about time, some people say it's an illusion. Some people say it don't exist, right? But if you know and you believe that time does exist, you know and believe that you change. You know and believe that you heal. You know and believe that you grow. You know and believe that sometimes the rebirth of you at one point in time becomes something that you just used to know. The old version of you that you used to know. Like, man, I had to change for me because it was just something about me that I used to know. Something about me that I had to change, grow, to know the new me, to know the real me, to understand the warning signs that was going off within me, telling me, I need you to change, I need you to heal, I need you to grow. I need you to forgive. I'm hearing forgiveness is key. Forgiveness is key. So some of y'all are just trying to be here to forgive. Forgive yourselves for the things that you did not know what you had did. Like, man, I didn't know what I did. But I'm just going to try to step into the energy of doing what's best for me. I'm just going to try to step into the energy of becoming my best self for me. I'm just going to try to step into the energy of being the best that I can be for me. So that's my message, and that's my word, and that's my story. And I hope y'all got some type of value out of this. I'll be busy back, baby. Peace.